what's good, y'all? Look, I cleaned the side of my face up a little bit. So I got tired of looking at it, combing, not nothing, but, you know, tired of combing, like, nothing. So I shaved. And it's crazy because people have been telling me, like, oh, yeah, you look older, which is interesting because normally people say I look younger when I shave. But anyway, I wanted to make this video today on day 245 of semen retention. It's hard making thumbnails for these because I feel like I just keep using my face. But like, Leo rising, can't help it. Sun and Aries, bitch. Anyway, yeah, so today's 245, day 245 of semen retention, past the 8-month mark. And today, while I'm walking, I probably keep recording when I get in the house, I wanted to talk about just like the importance of spreading love. I know we all know about this and we all hear these videos and things like that, but it's, I guess I want to say, like, let's conscientiously, you see I said that right, conscientiously. Let's conscientiously spread love in each action that we can do, for as whenever we can remember it, let's try to implement it, if that makes any sense. So basically, practicing mindfulness, like I've said in plenty of videos before, but it's so important to understand that every single thing on this earth would not be here without love. The trees wouldn't be here without the love of nature. Technology wouldn't be here without like somebody's love of like knowledge and creating these technological advances. We wouldn't be here without the love of our parents, like coming together to make us, like all these things, like our favorite possessions and things like that, they wouldn't come without our love and adoration for them. So like, why don't we treat every single thing that is made of love with love? Like, how is that like something that's kind of hard for humans to grasp? And I get it because, you know, I'm not perfect. And while I do for the most part, I'm so mindful, you all, like, I just like, it pales in comparison to the person that I am, y'all, to who I was like 5, 6, 7 years ago, where I was just selfish thinking, literally couldn't even think about anybody else's perspective because I'm like, how do people not see my perspective? And now to just like, to be walking this path is just crazy, because beyond semen retention, like the spiritual path is just crazy, because it really shows you like this world is more than you, but at the same time you are this world, because we're all the same. And love is like the ultimate thing. Like what Kendrick said in that interview, when are we all gonna realize like the reason why we're all here is because of love? Nothing else. Literally, we wouldn't be here without love. Even like, I don't want to keep doing examples, but I was inspired by this video because I saw a video about this lady. I was talking about how like, when you put it in perspective, whooping a child, what you're really saying is, I hit children. And when you think about it, she said literally go up to somebody and ask them, hey, do you spank your children? And they'll gladly say, yeah, I spank my children. But if you ask them, do they hit their children? They say, no, I would never hit my child. But what is a spanking? It's that the action of hitting a child with an object, i.e. your hand, a belt, a stick, an extension cord, a shoe. Some people do like super harsh things to children that I wouldn't even recommend, like torture methods for like terrorists and stuff like that. But like some people, like I read this book about this kid and it won like a bunch of awards. I forgot what it was called, but like he was like adopted or something. And like his mom used to burn his hand on the stove and make him put it up there and just punch him and all these things. And when I read stories like that and hear about how people treat children in particular, it breaks my heart, because I'm just like, where's the love at? Like for this tiny creature that knows nothing. And to be honest, it goes beyond children. For me also, like, I value animals' lives not just as much as the human beings, because I value everything, to be honest, in accordance to, I guess, its value towards me. But like animals too, like people that abuse animals. And again, speaking from experience as somebody who used to get frustrated and I would throw like a shoe at my cat, like, let me throw my slides at my cat because he's irritating me, or my cat took a shit on my floor. Let me throw him across the room or spank him. It's like, why would you do that? Like, think about why he did that. Like, my cat was pooping on the floor like a year or two ago. And I was like, why was he doing it? And this was my ass. So in my world, he scratches his litter like at a certain time every night, about 3 or 4, and he just goes crazy. So I would always wake up and close his litter box or the door to his litter, so that way I didn't have to hear the noise. So instead of me getting more sleep, being in a deep sleep, or just getting up, doing something else, I made his life harder by trying to satisfy myself, and now I'm unsatisfied and he's being neglected. And it's just like little things like that. Like, that's a whole sequence of events that's not centered around or led by love. So how do you expect a loving result or outcome when you don't even give it that grace or time of day or whatever? So I just think that's crazy, because like I said, like children, just seeing like children and like animals in particular being mistreated, or people that like handicapped. One second. Or like even to a degree, like how did this door get open? Even like handicapped people to a degree. Man, look, y'all. Without fail. But even to a degree, like handicapped people, I don't even like seeing handicapped people misabused, just because it's like people that are helpless or still learning and things like that. Like, you got to give them grace. Not saying we all don't deserve grace, but definitely show grace to those that need it more, and love to those that need it more. Y'all see my book collection, all that. Yeah. You gotta lead with love, y'all, because to be honest, that is the highest, that's the highest vibration that we can like operate from. And love, like the type of love you give is the love you get. So it's such a strong energy. If you only put hate out there, which hate is still love, it's just the negative vibration of love. Because to hate something is to mean you care about something, and if you care about something, you obviously have some sort of love for it. It's just, it's a bad reflection of who you are in the moment, bad projection also of who you are in the moment. So you gotta really just understand like where you're coming from when you're coming from like a negative place, hating place, jealous place, all these things. And it's just important that we also just continue to like show ourselves grace, because everybody's on a different path with their growth and things. And despite that, there still shouldn't be a place, even though that's the balance of life, there just still shouldn't be this place where like the lower vibration is like the dominant, like, or the default wavelength to be at, or the default vibration setting, whatever you want to call it. I never was one that like resonated with that. Like, I never got jealous as a kid. I didn't hate people growing up. And I always tell people I hate such a strong word, but I can strongly dislike somebody's character. And I've always like disliked people. And maybe it's because I'm Aries. Like, I literally will stop caring like 10, 15 minutes. It like, there's nobody now where I'm just like, I can't stand you. I hold a grudge towards you. Like, even people I don't talk to anymore. Over time, I'm like, oh, I miss that person. I still love this person. In the moment, no, it wasn't like that. And that's growth too at the same time. To be able to have a perception about somebody and it change over time into something that's more positive shows growth mindset, but also shows like you're putting in the work, just like trying to be a better person, trying to be a more understanding, loving, supporting, caring person, all these things. Yeah, I guess I just want to talk about that real quick, because like I said, we got to protect really the children, our animals, our fragile people. And I feel like us that are like more aware, we have to be on the front lines with like this awareness. And it might be scary. It might be like, well, nobody's listening and I'm going to be outcasted. And it's like, so what, buddy? Like, eventually, like, people wake up. Like, slowly people wake up. I used to be somebody that would like shun people like this and like laugh at them, like, you sound crazy. And here I am 10 years later, like, doing this, you know? And it's all through love, just loving people and understanding life. So yeah, that's day 245 for me. I just got off of work. Gonna be chilling, to be honest. Probably watch the rest of this Real Madrid game. And yeah, catch you all next time.